next round.
Man, if you time that Ripper just right, approaching the enemy spawn, oh my goodness, such a good time. What's going on, guys? Great Disciple back with another gameplay. In the background, you are going to be watching a very rare type gameplay for me. I'm playing some hardcore domination on Infection. I was playing with two buddies. I got Trombone Loki in here and It's Skeptic. I don't really talk about It's Skeptic anymore. He doesn't really upload as much. He needs to, but he's the one that does the music in all my videos, and I get questions all the time from you guys. If y'all just check my description, you'll see a link for him down at the bottom, and y'all can go over there and you can talk to him about music and the like. He does some amazing stuff. It's good to have him back. But anyways, in the background, this gameplay on Infection, it is a first round nuclear, which is something that I don't do very often. Most of the time, I don't begin my streak until the very end of the first round or into the second round is when I start my nuclear streak. So it was somewhat impressive. Usually in the first half of a domination game, I'm poking and prodding the enemy, trying to figure out what they're going to do, how hard I can push them. Can I use an assault rifle or do I need an SMG? Should I use an LMG? I mean, how are they going to play me? So very rarely do I get a first half nuclear, and I want to let you know in the second half, what I should have done was just kill myself right off the bat and gone for the double nuke. I waited too long. I went on 2 merciless streaks in the second half. I really want to get a double nuclear gameplay. That's something that I'm going to be going for on my own now. So hopefully it'll come. I know by now probably most of y'all have seen that video by 8thst. And probably by the time this goes up, we may even have a response from TMartn, AliA, Drift0r, some of the guys that were called out in it. In case you're living under a rock, let me tell you what happened. I guess one night, Whiteboy7thst got drunk or high, and he started talking about how Activision offered him money, or was it Activision or Infinity Ward offered him money to promote Ghost, but he couldn't do it because he had a strike on his account. And somehow a document was produced that 8thst put up on his channel, which showed that Activision was actually going to, I don't know if they ever did, but it was in writing, $20,000 to YouTubers to promote. What was interesting to me in the writing was how they called these YouTubers quote-unquote influencers, which is it's kind of an amazing word when you think about it, because you don't want to think of these YouTubers, you want to think of YouTubers as just, you know, normal, everyday guys playing a video game, talking about their hobby. But when you start focusing on this influencer aspect, it starts to become a business, and then it gets to a point where you're like, do I really believe this guy? Or is he getting paid for this? There is absolutely nothing wrong with them being paid. Nothing wrong at all. In fact, I would wager that 95% of all Call of Duty YouTubers would take that money. I definitely would. I mean, you'd be crazy not to. I mean, it's the game that you love, it's the passion that you have, and you're going to get paid to do it. The issue at hand is the non-disclosure of said money. If they actually took that money, they should have disclosed that they did. Because now it becomes a paid advertisement. They are paying for this person to put forth a favorable opinion for them. Now, I know you can argue that they may say, you know, we're going to give you early access, we're going to pay you, let you come in early and all this stuff, and then you give your own opinion, and they can act like they have some type of say in this, but they don't. If you take that money, then your opinion is going to be skewed. Now, personally, I like Ghost a lot, so I mean, it wasn't too much of a stretch for them to be excited about it. And, you know, Ghost brought out some pretty cool aspects of the game that weren't there before, all right? But I guess the problem at hand is if they did actually take the money, they should have disclosed it. And actually, YouTube should really step in on this one, because they're supposed to put down in the description that they were paid for this opinion. You have to do it, or else you're misleading the population. This is a common business practice. You have to do this. That's why it's disclosed that athletes are paid by these companies, because you have to know this up front. So that's my 2 cents on it. I'm curious to hear what you guys have to say on it. As always, leave a comment down below. If you liked it, hit that thumbs up button, and if you will, subscribe for more. I'll see you in the next one. Bye.